guys, can everybody hear me? Let's see. I Hey guys, is everybody able to hear me? Let me know. All right, nice. So we're just waiting for a couple more people, see if they come in, and um, we're gonna get started here. How's everybody's Saturday going? That's good. Sassy Assy, I might get to play some Mario game later. My son's been bugging me about it. He wants me to finish playing, what is it, Mario Odyssey? Nice. Yeah, I plan to. That's good, you guys. So, what is everybody feeling about this new YouTube update to monetization? How many of you are close? I know that Reggie's pretty close to monetization, so she needs to grind, right, Reggie? Yeah, Reggie's close. So, how do you feel, Reggie? What are you going to think if YouTube starts putting ads on your videos? Honestly, I feel like, and I told this much to YouTube. So I went on Twitter and I was like, hey, if you guys feel that these videos are good enough to put ads in, then it should be good enough to be allowed into the YouTube partner program. Like if you're making an exception to your own rule, then you should be able to do this. But of course, they ignored that. Yeah. I guess my only concern, though, and this is what some people have been saying, is because there's a lot of people saying that maybe this will make it easier for people to get approved into the YouTube partner program. But then my question then becomes, is YouTube going to be okay then with sharing the revenue with you if they're already putting ads on your video and they're getting to keep 100% of the revenue? Or are they going to make it harder for you to get approved? That's going to be like my only concern. I guess we'll see when time comes to get monetized, you know? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, well, there's no incentive. And then the other thing that I started thinking is this going to potentially lead to them increasing the requirements to be monetized, which is a rumor that's been floating around basically every year across every Facebook group, because now they know, like, okay, well, they were already making ads. Let's just raise the requirements and we can keep putting ads, but now we don't have to share. Um, so I know they said that that's not what's going to happen. The requirements right now are staying the same. But is it like looking into the future? Could it be something that they'll do where they'll now say, like, okay, now you need 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers in order to be in the YouTube partner program? Because basically they can still keep putting ads. And it's not like they haven't done that before, you know? people were already in the YouTube partner program when they all of a sudden came up with the first eligibility criteria where it was like, hey, now you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So who's to say like you can't do that again? Well, I actually did go back and forth with Roberto on Twitter, and he was saying that his main thing in regards to his video, what he was talking about was viewer experience, and I think that that is exactly what is going to get affected initially. And it's not so much that you're going to miss out on potential subscribers, because yes, that can happen. But if your goal was to get monetized anyway, that was going to happen regardless. But the issue is you have channels like ASMR channels or meditation channels that when they get monetized, they can pretty much control where those ads are going to be placed. Where with YouTube, we don't necessarily know where they're going to be placing those ads. So can you imagine being in the middle of like a calm, relaxing meditation and then have a loud ad coming in the middle? That could ruin the viewer experience. So Roberto said from his point of view, like that was his main take. It was about viewer experience. But he did want to emphasize that you need to focus on creating multiple streams of revenue so that you're not just be depending on AdSense. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I mean, with regards to them pushing out the videos, I feel like if they're going to put ads on your videos, they're going to want those videos to get watched because that's how they're going to make money. So I actually think that what they'll do is that they will target, or they'll start with channels that have videos that are already getting a lot of views, getting a lot of engagements, because those are channels that they're going to start making money from. So there's also, the myth, like you're saying, that usually channels that have ads get pushed out. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I guess we'll see. Has anybody noticed ads on smaller channels yet? Yes, you will have some people that will want to click off. That is bound to happen. But you just have to think that, well, if your goal was to be monetized anyway, that was going to happen regardless. So at least now you'll be able to see who's going to stick with you and who isn't. So there's always a plus and con to everything. We'll see how things start turning out here. I think it will. I think you'll be able to tell. So you should be able to see when a channel has ads, you'll be able to see the yellow ad break. And so that was another thing that Roberta was mentioning, that YouTube sometimes places ads in weird places where it doesn't make sense. The user is talking, the creator is talking, and then basically just gets cut off by an ad. So at least monetized people can control where they go and place their ads. So I don't know. I don't know what YouTube is thinking. Well, I wouldn't think of it like that. I think you should just keep trying to grow. Like I said, I think YouTube is not going to start with channels that have a very, very small audience right now. From what I heard, they had already been doing this with channels that had viral videos or videos that had been copyrighted. They were already placing ads on those and then just not sharing the revenue with the creators. So I'm thinking that's what they're going to do now. They're just going to keep using those videos, because viral videos are the ones that tend to get the most views, which means they would bring in the most ad revenue. So that's who they would begin targeting right now. So if a channel, like you said, you only have 63 subscribers and maybe you're not getting that many views, it's not something that YouTube is going to put ads on, which could actually benefit you, because then you're going to be one of the few channels that are able to provide an ad-free experience for other users. So in that case, what you would need to do is make sure that your content is improving so that people start coming to your channel, watching your videos. But then know that as soon as you hit that mark where your videos are doing good, YouTube is going to want to place ads on them. Maybe. I mean, we just don't know at this point. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully the algorithm is smart enough that it'll be able to place ads appropriately. I know. And that's like a lot of people, that's what a lot of people were saying. Um, my thing is, because I shared this across a lot of groups, and I noticed that a lot of monetized channels, their first response was like, oh, well, you know, you're not earning right now. You're not going to be earning then. So it doesn't even affect you. Or they were saying things like, well, you can upload videos to YouTube for free, so it's okay. This is fair. So what do you guys think about taking that stance? Yes, I definitely agree that there should be some control. Like if they're going to put ads on your videos, then they should at least let you choose, okay, this is where I would want them to be placed, or even what type of ads you want running in your videos, you know? So like for example, especially with you, Sierra, you have a channel that's dedicated to or geared towards teens. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want ads regarding alcohol or maybe, you know, more risque movies on your videos. You know, that's probably not something that would go very well with your audience. So it'll be interesting to see what type of ads begin playing in these channels. Yes, those unskippable ads can be terrible. Yes, so this is actually what Assy was talking about, and what I had mentioned, that that is one of the biggest concerns that smaller YouTubers now have, because bigger YouTubers, this was their advice. They were like, or monetized channels, I guess I should say, they were basically saying, well, it's just an incentive for you guys to work harder so that you do get monetized. And because they've already been playing ads on your videos, it should be easier to get approved. But the flip side of that is, well, it could be harder because now you're basically telling YouTube, hey, now you don't get to keep 100% of the revenue. Now you only get a certain cut, and now you have to share with me. So what is their incentive for them to do that? They could then turn around and make it harder for you to get approved. I don't think that would be good business practice, to tell you the truth, but I guess we'll see. We have a couple channels that are coming up for monetization. We'll be able to see then if it's easier or if it's harder. That's the myth. That is the myth, that monetized videos usually get pushed out in the algorithm. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think it still has to do a lot with engagement and watch time, especially because if people are not willing to stick around to watch the video or watch the ad, it doesn't help YouTube at all. So they're still going to be looking for videos that do particularly well. Hey, Nyler. Let's see here. Oh, you're in Switzerland. Well, you guys are not in the US. So right now this is rolling out to people in the US mainly, or it's already began rolling out in the US. But they did say that people outside of the US are going to learn how the update is going to affect them sometime in 2021. So you guys, I would keep my eyes on these US creators to see how things are rolling out, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty basically similar to people outside of the US as well. I'm close. I'm a little bit more than halfway there. So I am really pushing to be monetized by the end of the year. That was another myth going around, that they're saying that YouTube basically wants people to get premium. I don't know. I mean, YouTube does what YouTube does. Thank you. Yeah, I saw you recently joined the Facebook group. Good morning. Yes, definitely. Hustle harder, get monetized, to push for that approval. Set up your AdSense beforehand just so that you are ready, and make sure to let YouTube know once you've submitted your application that you have submitted the application because you meet all the requirements. Apparently, that helps the approval process go a lot quicker. So I guess we'll be able to see. But also, did you guys know? I shared this on my Instagram, and then Reggie called me out on it on Facebook. Did you guys know that you can monetize your Facebook pages as well? Is that something that you guys were aware of? No, so it's not only for women. I mostly focus on female creators, but the tips, they work for everybody. So you can absolutely take advantage of them. Yes, so they did update the tax policies, and this is where it is going to affect monetized creators as well. So monetized creators, they did have a change where the revenue is now considered royalties. So that is going to change how they have to file their taxes, to where the government might actually, or where YouTube might withhold taxes. So that's something that they have to look into. I'm not as familiar with taxes, especially how they would work with regards to royalty. Like, I'm not originally from the US, so it's something that if and when I do get monetized, I would have to look into. Hey, I know a lot of people are not aware that you can monetize your Facebook page. It now you can monetize everything now. Like, if you're on Instagram and you make IGTV videos, you can monetize those. Instagram also started rolling out branded content for their reels. I got the notification yesterday that my account was eligible for branded content on reels, and you're able to install a couple of tools. So be on the lookout for those as well. And yes, your Facebook page, as long as it's not a personal one, you can monetize it. The only thing is you need to have good engagement on your page. So I was actually telling Robin through Instagram that one of the ways that you can drive high engagement to your Facebook page, and it's what's really helped me, is connecting it to your Instagram account. And that way, every time you make a post on Instagram, have it automatically post to the Facebook page linked to it, and that builds up engagement. And you'll get to a point where Facebook will say, okay, you're getting good engagement, you now have these options available to you for monetization. And they have a couple of tiers, so I'll be sharing the tiers with you guys in the groups. So you'll be able to see those. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, I'm only going to share those there. I'm not going to create a YouTube video about the Facebook ads. I mean, I'm not sure. Is that something that you guys would want to see, like a whole YouTube video about monetizing Facebook? That's not necessarily what my content is geared towards. But if it's something that you definitely want to see, I would put it in there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You guys know I always like telling you guys everything that I learn. And I saw, let's see here. Well, I didn't get the notification either. So the way that I found out about this is I started playing around with the settings, and I noticed that I had a couple of, like the little, where you get the little red dot next to one of the icons, and I was like, well, what is this? So I didn't necessarily get a notification saying, hey, you're now eligible for this. It was just kind of sitting there on the Facebook page. You have to go in and discover it. And like I was saying, it's not necessarily just having a lot of likes on the page, because I don't even have that many like likes on the Facebook page. I only have about 40 or 60, but it's about the engagement. So that's why I was saying it's important to connect your Instagram account. I know, for example, you don't necessarily have an Instagram account, so you need to find ways to drive engagement either through YouTube or directly on Facebook. So the higher the engagement on your Facebook page, the closer you will be to being able to monetize that. Yes, we definitely do need a video on multiple streams of income. And I do have one planned on how to monetize your channel, even if you haven't met the monetization requirements. So that is something that I am working on currently. Yes. Yes, I will tell you on the Facebook group. So on the Facebook group, I will share exactly how you can monetize your Facebook page. So I'll tell you where you need to go, what you need to look for, and what are the options that you have in order to be able to monetize. This is true. This is true. But then the upside is that if you have high engagement, you'll be able to monetize both. So just think about that. Let's see. And do we have Jamie in the chat yet? I know that Jamie had reached out to me on YouTube and Instagram. She kind of chased me down as well. She was needing help with her channel. So we're going to see if we can give her a little bit of help today. So how's everybody doing with COVID? I am in Illinois and we are going on quarantine again. So it's not mandatory lockdown, but they are highly, highly encouraging everybody to stay home again. And they have closed down a couple of, well, they've closed down restaurants and gyms again. So it's getting hard. It's getting hard. So I don't think that you can monetize the actual videos that you put on TikTok, but you can do like sponsored content on TikTok. And a lot of people are doing very, very good money with TikTok. I don't think so. I don't think so. So I only recently began looking into this. I haven't fully monetized my Facebook page yet. So I went in, I saw that I was eligible. I am looking at the different options that it has available. But from what I've read so far, it doesn't go through AdSense because that's not how the monetization works. Yes. Yes, that you will if you want to drive that engagement. Or like I said, try to drive the engagement directly on Facebook. It's something that'll help you. As long as you drive engagement to the page, you'll be able to monetize it. Yeah, it's crazy the way things are going. It's just people, they don't wear their damn masks. I don't know why people don't understand that this is a serious thing. I would, yes. I think it would be very hypocritical of me to not let my child start a YouTube channel with me having one. I would monitor it heavily, though. That's something that I would do. And my son, he actually had started a YouTube channel. He hasn't kept up to it though, but mostly because he just got so much into his games that he doesn't really want to film so much anymore. But he's been asking about starting it up again. I know with kids' channels, though, it can be a little bit harder, but for him, it's really more about the fun and connecting with people. It's not really so much about getting monetized. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. No lockdown yet. Yeah, here we are locking down a couple of places. So bars are closing, restaurants are closing, gyms are closing. Thank God daycares are not closing again because if daycares had closed, I would have had to stay home. Not that I would mind staying home with my daughter, but I still have to pay the bills, which means I still need to go to work. I guess. I mean, I actually do have a TikTok account. I go in there because I like watching the videos, but I don't really post there as much. Yeah, that sucks too. So I actually, like I said, I'm here in Illinois, and my family is mostly in Central America. So they live in Honduras, which was recently hit by not one but two hurricanes back to back, which is just terrible. But COVID has made it really, really hard, especially, when I had my daughter in July, and my parents could not fly out here to meet her. So my parents actually have not met my daughter in person. They've only seen her through FaceTime. My brother was recently here. He came to meet her finally. But because of COVID, we haven't been able to travel either to have them meet the grandparents. Yes, that's what's happening here as well. So COVID is increasing in Illinois. We've had to delay kids going back to school because of this. It's just, it's crazy. So I use a program called LumaFusion. It works on your iPad or on your iPhone. So most of the time I'm editing on my iPhone because I do it when I can. So, I'm doing it when I'm rocking the baby to sleep, or even when I'm in bed, or if when I used to go to work and I would take the bus because I didn't really want to drive. I would edit on the bus. It was just easier for me to have the program on my phone and edit that way. So LumaFusion is a really good editing tool if you want to do it on mobile. The only downside is it is not free. It's like $30. Yeah, you find me everywhere. I mean, I guess it's easy. I try to use the same name on all my accounts, but I love it. I appreciate it. Yeah, me too. I'm really hoping, like, I was hoping that they'd be able to come up here for Christmas, and we're still trying to work something on that. But my mom, she just does not hate the snow. And I don't know if you guys know, but Chicago gets a lot of snow. So we are hoping, we're trying to convince her, but it would still be very dependent. So my mom is a nurse. She also works for a hospital. So it's very hard for her to kind of leave, especially with the whole COVID thing. She has a very big heart, and she's like, I don't want to leave. If there's like another big COVID outbreak, I want to be here and helping people out. I know you guys are safe and you guys are staying good, and at least we can connect through FaceTime. So that's good. No, so YouTube is not my full-time job. I actually have a full-time job outside of this. I work for an insurance company. So I handle a lot of claims all of the time. So sometimes my day is full of people being mad at me because their claims are not getting paid out. So that's always fun. Yeah. Not here. Here, the kids are doing 100% full remote online learning, which means mom also has to be the teacher. Yes, I tell my mom all the time she is a true hero. Actually, she was already retired. So she had retired from the hospital. And when COVID broke out, she called them up and she was like, hey, if you guys need help, I'm available. I can come back to work. And they said, you know what? We do need hands. And so she went back to work and she's been there ever since. And I'm like, Mom, you're just amazing. So, how to make YouTube promote your channel? So, the way YouTube will push out your videos is directly related to how much engagement you receive in your video. So that's why I always tell people it's very, very important to make sure that you have high engagement, especially when you first upload. So that is the day that you want to make sure that you are responding to every single comment, because every comment that you respond is also counts as engagement. You want to be sharing it out in as many places as you want, because those first 24 hours, it's what's going to let YouTube know whether it should keep pushing that video or if it should just bury it. Yes, I know, but it's okay. I know that, I can see them, they can see us, even if it's virtually. So at least we have that. That would, thank God for technology, right? Oh no. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, man. Some people can be rough, and then you have to be there and be polite. Yes, she came out of her retirement. I was like, my mom is one of the best. Oh, it is hard. So sometimes that's why I actually didn't put out any new videos the week before this. So the week that my brother was out here, I didn't really have time to film with him being out here and my job and everything. So that's why I had to put out those shorts, which worked out fine. But for the most part, I will end up filming at night. or early in the day, or usually during the weekends. It's also the reason why I haven't really gone live before today, because my daughter does take up a lot of my time. So she's actually sitting, like lying next to me right here. She was taking a nap, but she's decided to wake up now. It's okay. She's being good. So I actually have a video where I posted the mic. So I have a mic on right now. It's a lavalier mic, and it's pretty good. It was only like $20 from Amazon. I can't remember the name right now. Let me see if I have it around here somewhere. Okay, so it's from Boya. So it's called Boya, and it's a lavalier mic. It was $20 from Amazon, and it works pretty good. I think it does the job. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I suffer from a lot of what do you call allergies. So on the days when the weather kind of changes drastically, my nose kind of starts acting up. So it's important to be consistent, because that way YouTube will know that you basically have authority in your channel, and it's when you essentially begin growing. Yes, me too. Shorts have been amazing. Shorts, I think, are going to change the game. There's a lot of people really getting into it. And you know what's actually funny about shorts is, because I'm in a lot of Facebook groups too. And I remember when I told you guys in my Facebook group about shorts, it still wasn't a thing on most of the Facebook groups. And when I began seeing people popping up, like, has anybody heard about shorts? Have you heard about this feature? I'm like, yes, I've been telling you people. My favorite small YouTuber, God, I have so many. I have so many. I watch so much content, and I think one of the things that I've especially liked about the Facebook group is all of the different content that I've been able to find. So, for example, like Sassy's channel is one I hadn't come across on, and now I just love it. Whenever her notifications come on, I jump on her videos, and her thumbnails have really been working for me. Like, I even commented on her last video because she had thumbnail. It was about Super Mario with this penguin that you have to race, and it's like a really, really tough race. And I used to play a lot of Super Mario growing up. It was like one of my favorite games. I was obsessed. And my first comment to her was, I haven't even watched the video, but I just clicked because this thumbnail resonated with me so, so much. You know, Reggie's channel, I'm really getting into right now. I love her. I was watching her purple nails yesterday and shared a funny story with her about that. I found Dale Jesse's channel through our group as well. And I'm not even a very musical person, but the visuals he creates on his videos, they're just amazing. So I've actually been finding a lot of small YouTubers through our Facebook group. When I go through and I see what you guys do, that's how I've been finding a lot of channels that I really, really connect with. I don't know. I might make another 30-day challenge. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I am not fully American, so I'm actually from Central America, so Honduras. Yes, yes, definitely push shorts to get more views, and try to keep those subscribers then so that they don't then fall off. So you want to try to get them to then watch some of your longer videos so that YouTube is not going to remove those subscribers. Oh my God, I hope you were able to resolve that. So were you able to work that out with Facebook? Oh, can't wait to see that too. Yes, Reggie is awesome. I'm so glad I came across her channel. I really, really love it. Before Reggie, I hadn't even heard about Torrid. I didn't even know what Torrid was, to be quite frankly with you. I hope so too. I hope so too. And you know, I was watching Channel Makers. It's this other channel that I watch. And they were kind of mentioning the same thing that I mentioned in my video, where they were seeing that smaller shorts tend to perform better. And the reason for that is audience retention. Everything comes back to audience retention. So because the shorts are shorter, you know, people tend to watch them consistently longer. So if YouTube notices that someone is watching your short consistently for a longer period of time, even if it is only 60 seconds, they will likely push it out more than if people begin to drop off at the beginning. So if you can actually look at your audience retention graph on your shorts, if you notice if the line is like straight across, it means that people are continually watching the short. But if you notice that it has like peaks or dips, it means that at some points people are leaving. So those shorts where people leave on and off are usually the ones that take off, but then disappear or stop getting views. And the ones where people watch continuously, those get pushed out more. I will plead the fifth on that one. I definitely have strong opinions on the election, but you know what? I really can't say anything. I'm not allowed to vote. I'm not from here. I'm not a US citizen, so I could not pick the next president of the United States. But if anybody else wants to say something about that, I will share it with the rest of you. Thank you. Thank you. No, not right now. I would not take 10K for my channel because you know what? I think that I can make more than 10K. I have plans for my channel, and it's been a slow, steady climb. So no, if someone offered me 10K right now, I would not do it. You want me to do that in a video? Sharing from zero until now. You know, I might actually do that, hopefully, when I become monetized. But yeah, it's been quite a journey. So that might actually make a really interesting video. I don't think that you should only post YouTube shorts unless, you know, that's something that you feel that you will want. But the reason I say that you shouldn't is because right now, those like the majority of those watch hours are not going to count towards monetization. So unless, you know, you have no interest in being monetized, then just push YouTube shorts. But if you do want to get monetized, then um, I would say try to post other content as well. So funny enough, I have not gotten hate comments on YouTube. I have gotten a lot of hate from Facebook groups. There is one particular Facebook group that whenever I post one of my videos, oh my God, people just come at me. They're like, yes, you're just trying to scam small YouTubers. And it just makes me laugh. Like, oh my God, are you serious? And it's funny because the other day, this same group, someone that always goes in, is like the first person to comment negatively, was saying, hey, so I just posted my first short, crossing my fingers that everything goes well. And I'm like, oh, so you do watch. So haters, you know what? They're hating, but they're watching your stuff. So I just let it roll off my back. Yeah, audience retention is key. Hey there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Well, people like to hate anyways, you know. People sometimes it's not even necessarily about you. I feel a lot of times people are not having a good day or they're not feeling great about themselves, so they just kind of project those feelings onto whoever they happen to come across. So that's why a lot of times I don't really take that personally. Yeah. That's true. You will never find a hater doing better than you, which is why they're hating. But yeah, this group is something special. So fortunately though, they haven't left any hate comments on my channel. But even if they did, I would probably just leave those comments there, or I'd find a way to respond. I'm very easygoing, but when I go off, I tend to go off. Yes, that is true. Like I said, you know, they're hating, but they're watching your stuff and they're creating engagement, and that's always helpful. The growth of the short, or do you mean like the subscribers? So the way you increase audience retention is you need to really go in and study your audience retention graph and figure out where people are leaving your videos. So if you notice that a lot of people are leaving your videos right when you go into your intro or right after your intro, it might be time to get rid of the intro. Or if you notice people start leaving your videos, if you start going off on a tangent to talk about a personal story and stop talking about like the main content, then maybe cut out the personal stories, because it means that for now, at least, they're not as invested in your personal life as they are in the type of content that you are bringing. Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, haters, a lot of times it's not about you, it's about how they're feeling, and they're just projecting on other people. So um, kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness is always better. Thank you. I do. So I do make a custom thumbnail for them. And I would actually recommend this because your shorts are not just appearing on the shorts shelf right now. So you have shorts, being pulled up on suggested, you have shorts pulling up on search. And the way those come up is through the thumbnail. So through your thumbnail, you can actually get more clicks on your shorts. And this drives more engagement, which tells YouTube that it needs to push it out more. So one recommendation that I would do, and I saw Adventures with the Ethingtons do this on one of her shorts, is put the focus of the short like right smack in the middle of the screen. So that way, maybe not make the thumbnail the same as all of your other thumbnails where it takes up the whole screen, but put it right smack in the center and make the sides very minimal so that people can distinguish, especially your subscribers can distinguish, like, okay, this is a shorts video, this is a regular video. So vertical works, I think vertical works best, but you can repurpose your horizontal content as long as you put it in that vertical space. I am. I'm actually Catholic, although I don't practice as much. I don't go to a lot of mass. I do listen to a lot of Christian radio, though, not necessarily Catholic music, but like Christian radio. And I've had an up and down relationship with religion. I basically believe that, God is within you. So as long as you're good with God and I talk to God, I pray to God, then we are good. That doesn't mean I don't like going to church. If I can, I do. But for now, with COVID, it's been hard. Like a visual person? Yes, YouTube Shorts has been really good, I think, especially for smaller channels. I'm not sure. I've seen that in my traffic sources as well. I think it's just other other places that YouTube, like within YouTube, that they might feature your channel. So, but I'm not sure. But I can definitely look into that for you guys. Yeah, I grew up Catholic. Yes. Bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. The chat is going by so quickly, but I am trying to get through as many messages here as possible. Where is your online church at? Oh, thank you. Well, God gives us blessings every day. So I do believe that too. It could be good. It could be good. I mean, you could always test it and you can always check back in your audience retention whether it's working or not. Where are you from? Welcome back, Sierra. So you should share your videos wherever you have more of an audience. So if you have audience on Instagram, share them on Instagram. If you have an audience on Twitter, share them on Twitter. If you have an audience on Facebook, share them on Facebook. definitely join a couple of Facebook groups and share them there. And then, another place that I shared with my Facebook group was the Drum It Up website. Drum It Up will actually have people sharing your videos out. So that is a very good place to get promoted. And another one that I like is Discord. So I like to share all of my videos on Discord as well. And I've seen people from Discord come to my videos, and I know they're coming from Discord because then they send me messages on Discord saying, hey, I just went to your video. I actually really enjoyed it. Thank you. Nice, nice. Do you go live every day, or is it like a particular day, every Sunday, every Saturday? Oh, that's good. That's nice. So I belong to the TubeBuddy Discord. I'm also in a Discord called Creators Hub. I have also joined a Discord called Small YouTubers Group. vidIQ has their own Discord, and there's a Discord for everything. I know that a lot of Reddit or subreddits have their own Discord where you could go in and share your videos. Yeah, Discord is fun. I hadn't really heard about Discord, but I've really been enjoying it. It helps some people. I don't really promote on Pinterest because it's just another thumbnail to create for me, but a lot of people really do get good engagement from Pinterest. So if it's something that you're good at, I say go for it. Sundays at 11 a.m. Okay, I will keep that posted for this Sunday. I might see you guys there. Oh, it's like 10:48 here. Yes. So the Drum It Up website, you guys, I know it looks kind of outdated and it can look a little bit sketchy, especially with the videos that are there. But here's the way I see it. Like, I only have to watch a video and share a video out. So I usually go in, I'll look for a video that I would enjoy anyway. It doesn't even have to be a video in my niche. It can be a video from any category that I actually really like. I will watch it, I will share it, and then I can share my video. And that's it. I don't have to comment on the video. I don't have to like the video. I don't have to subscribe to the channel. So I don't have to do any of that spammy thing. And then people will do the same for you. And what I like about this is, yes, so my first share, I had to do it, and maybe somebody else that comes in, they're going to have to share it out, but the benefit comes in how they share it. So potentially they'll be sharing it to their Facebook page, to their Twitter accounts, to their Instagram account, to their Reddit accounts, to their, Discord accounts, which means their followers or their subscribers will then be able to see your video because they've shared it with their audience. And then someone from their audience might like your video. So all of a sudden you start reaching more people. And that's what I like about the Drum It Up website. It's not necessarily, for me, it's not necessarily about the watch for watch or share for share. It's about the potential that the share then brings to your channel. Well, actually, I do have a Discord server that I am creating. It is just not fully ready yet. I actually discovered this feature while I was working on it, where the Discord server can notify your subscribers when you have uploaded a video. Because you know how YouTube doesn't always send the notification out? I've seen a lot of people complain about that. There's actually a bot that you can use on Discord to notify people like, hey, such and such person just uploaded a video. And so I want to put this feature so that people can access it and notify their subscribers when their video has gone up. So I am working on a Discord server, you guys. Just give me a little bit more time. It will be ready soon, I promise. Yes, exactly. So that's one of the reasons that I like Drum It Up as well. I remember I told this other Facebook group about Drum It Up, and they were like, the group that always gives me hate. And they were like, yeah, this is just another sub for sub. And I'm like, no, you're not. You don't have to sub. Like, okay, this group, I'm not going to give you advice anymore. Hi from India. That's nice. Nice to meet you guys. I have a couple of other friends from India as well. I'm actually working on a collab with a girl that is also from India. So that is coming up. Discord is like it's like a chat system. So it's like a chat system where people go and you're chatting with people in real time. So that's what I like about Discord, because you can always find people there that are willing to chat with you and watch your videos. Singapore, nice. We got Singapore, UK, India, USA. Thank you. I haven't seen Jamie around. Is Jamie in the vlog? All right, have a good trip. There is an app for Discord. There is an app for Discord. There is an app for Discord, you guys. That is one of the bots. That is one of the bots, but there is another one. There's actually a bot that works for YouTube as well. Yeah, so that's so you can log in and chat with people. Yes, sub for sub is the worst. You guys do not get into sub for sub. People will never stay subscribed to that channel. Yeah, she woke up she woke up from her nap. She's playing with her brother though, so she's still doing good. We might have to cut the live soon though if she starts getting antsy. I do have an email list. So I have an email list that I was able to build from the 30-day challenge. But I only used it for the challenge. I know that a lot of people then will then go to use that list to then notify people and send people your videos. But I don't know. I feel a little bit iffy about that, because it's like, you gave me your email, not necessarily for me to bombard you with my videos, but because you were participating in the challenge. But so, I don't know. It's late. It's late. Yes, we do have people from around the whole world here. Wait, do you send them an invite? I know you can send invites to people. What's your what's your Discord? What's your Discord name? I might go in and look for it. 1 a.m. Wow. 1 a.m. Would it be Sunday? So you're going into Sunday or Saturday? Sorry. Thank you, Reggie. Those allergies, man. Thank you. Yes, this live has been fun. Sunday. Can you guys hear my daughter laughing? She's like laughing out loud. She's just having a blast, you guys. She's just out here having a blast. No, I mean like your Discord server. So your Discord server name. Yes, I get those bad. It was, especially because in Chicago it was so cold the other day. Like we almost had snow, and we're gonna have snow next week, and then today it's gonna hit 70s again. So that really messes up my allergies. No, so if YouTube puts ads on your videos and you do not have the requirements yet, YouTube will make money, but you are not going to get a cut of that money. Yes, her laugh is so cute. Oh, Reggie, you crack me up. I might put her in. I might put her in to say hello a little bit. Would you guys like to say hello to her just for a little bit? Oh, that's your name in Discord? Okay. Here, let's see if she wants to say hello. Here's baby, you guys. She's looking at herself. Well, no, she's looking at her brother now. Her name is Alyssa. Say hi, Alyssa. Say hi. I'm going to take you guys away from mommy soon. She's still in her pajamas. She's still in her jammies today. Because it is getting kind of chilly for her. Look, she's smiling at you guys. Yeah. She does have some sweet cheeks. Yes, she does. I know, right? She has like the biggest eyes. She is just mesmerized by the live right now. We're going to have her go back to playing with her brother. And we might have to cut the live soon, you guys, because she's probably going to want some food soon. She's probably going to want some food soon. But yes, it has been so much fun. I don't think that Jamie made it to the live. So we were going to look at Jamie's channel, but I don't think she made it to the live. So I'm actually going to message her and just let her know like my thoughts with regards to that. I'll let her know you said hi. Thank you. Yes, she is the same. I know we have the same cheeks. It runs in the family. My son has them as well. Time for brunch. Yeah. She is waking up. Oh, Jamie. So Jamie had reached out to me because she wanted like a review of her channel. So I told her, we could come on the live. We could give her some tips. We could give her some things that she could improve on. So she told me that she was going to be on the live. But I don't think that she made it. So I do have some notes for her. I will just go ahead and send those to her separately because she had requested that. So she's actually the reason that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go live, help you guys out with this. I don't do channel reviews that much, but every now and then I like to go in, take a look, see what maybe you could improve on a little bit to help you guys out. So I'm not doing them all the time because disclaimer, I'm not a professional channel reviewer, but I can only tell you like what has worked for me and what I as a viewer have been able to see. Like if I as a viewer come across your channel, I would be able to let you know like if I would like that, if I wouldn't like that, if I would, scroll by or anything. We'll see. We'll see. I know, so sad, but we'll see. Yeah, guys, we can definitely do channel reviews. I think for the channel reviews though, I would like to do them. I don't want to do like dedicated videos to channel reviews because then it's only talking about that channel. I know that a lot of people do get benefit from that, but I'd rather do them on a live so that we can all kind of interact, so that you can all see in real time what I'm talking about. And then you guys can also like input like, yeah, I actually think that as well. Or this is actually something that doesn't work for me, because I think that that's actually better. Well, maybe, what Discords are you on though? Because I know I was on the Small YouTubers Unite Discord yesterday, and there were a lot of people there. You have to go into the chats. So they have separate channels where you can go in and either chat with people or share your stuff. So depending on which channel you go to on the Discord, you'll be able to find the chat room. Thank you. I try to be one. I'm still a small YouTuber myself, so I want to try to help as many people as I can, because whenever I was looking for information on YouTube as to how to do things, the information that I was finding was just not helpful at all. Or I feel like it just didn't apply to the way that YouTube was working now. So that's why I just want to help people out as much. I don't actually. So this is my first live, but I definitely want to look into making them more. Like I said, it'll all be very dependent on my daughter's schedule. If she's able to nap, then we can go ahead and do it. If she's able to kind of play, then we can go ahead and do it. But I do have to work around her schedule right now. Thank you. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you for coming. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do try. I do try. Robin, tell you what, I will go ahead and send you one of the Discords on Instagram. I know that the small YouTubers one, especially that one is always very active. So I don't know if you are on that one. So I will send you the link to your Instagram account so that you can join, and I'll tell you where the chat is. And then I can actually go in at the same time and try to find you there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Good morning, Holly. We're actually almost closing out the live because my baby daughter has woken up and she wants her mommy. Yeah, no problem. So guys, I actually am going to have to cut the live right now because she is just getting super fussy. I think she just wants to eat, and she also needs to be changed. Yeah, tell you what, go ahead and add me on Instagram. I will go ahead and put it here. And I will message you the Discord information. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. So my Instagram is this one. That's my Instagram. So find me on Instagram. That's my Instagram. Find me on Instagram or send me a message, send me a DM if you want the small YouTubers Discord. And then also if you would like to join my Discord. My Discord is not ready yet though, but I will go ahead and send you the invite once that is ready. Yes, unfortunately, I do have to get off the live now. My daughter has woken up from her nap and she is ready to eat. But I had a lot of fun here today with you guys. So it is something that I will definitely be doing again soon. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming and being here. You have all been great. I will go ahead see you around the Facebook group if you have joined my Facebook group. If not, hit me up on my channel or any one of my other social medias. Yeah, it can be hard with bigger YouTubers. No problem, no problem. Thank you. Thank you as well. I will see you guys. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, guys.